The headline is hard to miss. Super El Niño coming this winter.
El Nino never comes to California. That's always, wait, El Nino is right off. No, it's 3,000 miles away.
But this periodic warming of the eastern tropical Pacific water can have large-scale impacts influencing weather events.
You're going to have storms anyway, and they get influenced by atmospheric rivers. But atmospheric rivers are not the storm. Same with El Nino.
The latest readings show ocean temperatures have warmed to a place we've only seen 3 other times in the last 70 years. Some of those years resulting in catastrophic flooding for California.
In 1982 and 1983, and then 1997-98, which is sort of the benchmark a lot of people use for this is what a very strong El Nino looks like in California.
But the last strong El Nino in 2015-2016 was a normal winter in Northern California and actually below normal in Southern California.
There's a lot of excitement about El Ninos, and it's going to have impacts on our global temperatures for sure. So I think a decent prediction you can make is that we're going to be experiencing some of the warmest temperatures on record.
Ian Faluna, a micrometeorologist with UC Davis, also says agricultural forecasts are leaning into parts of the Sierra being wetter than average.
So if you go a little bit further in our predictive capability, it's likely that increased snowpack in the south, in the southern Sierras, are going to actually help, irrigate the whole Central Valley in some sense.
But overall, our region from the central Sacramento Valley through the northern San Joaquin Valley tends to have a nondescript signal from past El Niños.
So first off, I'd say whether this winter brings us a lot of El Niño-driven precipitation or not, we need to be vigilant. Going into every wet season, California, an awful lot of the state is at risk of flooding.
Nicholas Pinter, a flood expert at UC Davis, says some of that is naturally occurring, some human-made.
The first mistake we made is building where we shouldn't. Second mistake is not paying attention to climate change, which is expanding those footprints of floodplains of areas at risk of flooding in the state.
As far as how our warming planet might be influencing the effects of El Nino,
how it's going to change to this increasing temperatures is, I think, a very open and exciting scientific question. But I don't think we're there yet and able to answer it.
Whenever I've given lectures or given classes about El Nino, my first slide is a plain black slide with white lettering that says it's complicated.